Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearthstone, the Explorers League, or League of Explorers, actually. The League of Extraordinary Explorers. And today we are doing the class challenges. Again, these don't tend to be too hard. They're mostly accessible for everyone, and when we complete these two, we will unlock some extra cards. So first one up is Malfurion Stormrage, the Druid, back again, the Chieftain, which has the ability to either make spells or minions more expensive, while also putting down a bunch of Trogs. This deck was constructed, for me by the game, and it's going to highlight some sort of mechanic. I don't know what it will be yet. Deal damage equal to your hero's attack to a minion. Okay, we'll throw that one back, because right now I don't really have a way to combo that. I do like Tomb Spider. I think that's probably fine. It's a little pricey. I'm going to pitch that and see if we can't get some cheaper, earlier spells and stuff to cast. Spells and characters. Are these all spells? And I didn't get any other minions. I mean, I've got a turn one drop. Right now he hates minions, which is good, because I can use a spell to create minions. There we go. He's got no Trogs out, and it wasn't costing more. I might hero power next time. Oh, because there's literally nothing else. Raven Idol. Okay, so I've read about this. This, to me, is the strongest, most powerful, most amazing card added in here. And I suspect after completing the Druid challenge, I will have this. Discover a minion or discover a spell. Yes, you're spending 3 mana to draw 1 spell, right? To cycle this, to draw a card. So you're spending a card and 3 mana to replace it with another card. But you get to choose whether it's going to be a minion or a spell, and then you get presented with a list of 3 of those, and then you get to pick the one that's most appropriate for your situation. I think this is a great card. I think I really love it. And actually, it doesn't cost 3. It costs 1. I'm being derp. It costs 1. It's just 3 right now because Trog hates spell. So, let's go. Is it Trog? Yeah, Trog. So yeah, it's 1 casting cost. That thing is stupendously potent. I will put 2 copies in every single Druid deck from now until forever. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain +1 attack. Well, right now Trog hates spell, which means he will gain the +1 attack. I could just mulch him, but that seems pretty stupid. I think the thing to do is to clear this guy, then Raven Idol. Like, use the hero power, clear with these 2, Raven Idol. And probably go digging for a minion, although the minions are more expensive next turn. I don't have to clear him. Well, the idea of clearing him is that it will, not mean I don't have to worry about his +1 attack. Yeah, I think I'm okay with not having these 1/1s on the board. Alright, Raven Idol, and we will look for a minion, even though next turn minions are more expensive, just because I need a high-quality minion, and I didn't really find one. No, I don't even know if I have a way to activate this guy in this deck, so I guess we're going with that. Alright, that may have backfired a bit. We'll see in a few turns. We'll cast him. I'm not doing the math right now to see if I'll be able to... No, on turn 7, when I'll have the mana, this will be flipped to Trog hates minions, which is a bit annoying. But this is a great time for Savage Combatant. An excellent creature. I mean, I could also put down the Tomb Spider. But no, I like this, especially because it boosts my hero power, which makes my hero power very potent for clear, and then combos nicely with Savagery. This plus Savagery. Okay. When he draws that card that he just put in his deck, he's going to take 7 damage. It does give him a 7/4, which is obviously quite good. But now is a great time for me to do Shapeshift. Savagery. I could also just mulch this guy. Because, I mean, I can Savagery, hit him for 3, but then I still have to deal a point of damage to finish him off, right? You know what? I am just going to mulch this guy. It does put a random minion in his hand, but who cares? There you go. Trog hates spell. Ooh! He got the best possible roll on that. Okay, well, Wind Fury weenie. Sure, whatever. This would have actually been a great time for Starfall. Fortunately, 'tis not to be. It's going to be expensive, but I can use Savagery to clear this guy. Expensive, and it means it's going to take 7 damage. But I think it's worth doing. And I'm going to bop that guy just because Leaving Windfury minions on the board is often unwise because you give them plus to attack and all of a sudden they're hitting for a lot of damage. Hey, speaking of a lot of damage, take 7 points of damage. Bam! This is going very well. Just playing this very controlly. Alright, Hunter Secret. What was that new Hunter Secret? Whoa! Hero Power. It's probably what that is. It's probably the thing to punish the hero power. So I don't want a hero power. I mean, I could Mark of Nature this guy. I could also just play a Tomb Spider, even though it's, like, expensive right now. This, I think, would be an excellent time to Nourish and draw 3 cards, though. And then not hero power. Well, hero power will be... Oh, there we go. I was going to say 5... Oh, right. Hate minion. 5 damage to a random enemy or minion? Yeah, I don't want to risk it. Let's just do that. Although it does reduce my damage considerably. Because next turn, I can probably just go to his face and Starfall him or some damn thing. Oh no, I can only do that to minions, so never mind. I do have a... Yeah, 2 of those. Whenever you summon a beast, reduce the cost of this card by 1. Okay. Well, I can put down a big fat beast that is going to be hard to kill. So let's do that. So I can always Savage Roar for a win. Play Battlecry minion. Deal 2 damage to random enemy. Okay, that doesn't concern me at all. Really doesn't concern me. So... Savage Roar. Oh, I love the Jungle Moonkin. That's cool. Into that. Into win. Okay. Wonder if I'm going to unlock the Jungle Moonkin and that that Raven Idol. Mounted Raptor. 3/2 for 3. Death Rattle, summon a random 1-cost minion. Oof. Well, with 3 attack at 3 is better than actually being a 2/3. Because at this, there's a lot of 3 casting cost minions that he can still trade for with 3. And 1-cost minion, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Here, let's do the Paladin. I don't know about that one. Interesting. That's the only card I got? Really? Alright, so you're going to be putting down a bunch of statues, and I'm going to have a bunch of stuff that buffs things. Sounds pretty good to me. I'm tempted to actually even keep the Blessing of Kings, which I wouldn't normally do, but I'm guaranteed to have something on the board for it to buff on turn 4. So yeah, and obviously the Direwolf Alpha is a no-brainer, right? Here. Bolvar 4-Dragon. Whenever a friendly minion dies while this is in your hand, gain +1 attack. Well, what a great thing to start with. And another buff over there. Excellent. It's going to work out. And Defender of Argus. Lovely. We'll put this down, and then we'll start applying a little bit of damage over there. Paladin's Secret. I don't remember what that was. Now that's interesting, because I can do this. Oh yeah, that guy! The 3rd minion dies. Or the 4th minion dies. Okay, that's fine, because I can still do this, plus that, and keep his side of the board clear, which makes me very happy. You can see what I was doing, right? By putting it there, I'd be able to kill with this 1/2, and then this 2/2 could kill the other one. Slam a minion. If it survives, draw a card. It doesn't survive, but it is a good shutdown. Gotta give you credit for that. Sword of Justice is very good. It will trigger for each one of these. It's not quite on curve. The Blessing of Kings is still probably the nicer thing to do. I mean, I could do the Defender of Argus, but no. I like a Blessing of Kings this guy and use it to just keep his side of the board as clear as possible. At some point he'll cast a spell where all his critters, exactly that one, +1/+1 on taunt. I'm like, well, there's only going to be one critter to get to take advantage of that. So your other minions have +1 attack. Well, that sounds swell. It's a little up in the air. I think I'm going to seal the champion, or not. I think I'm going to Sword of Justice first. Bolvar no longer gets the +1 once he's in play, so yeah, we'll wait for that. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is Sword of Justice. Drop this guy. Kill that. And then call that my turn. I'm not going to attack with my character. I got a 2/2, which is going to be great for helping to clear these dudes. 1-3 is not quite as critical, although it ain't bad. Set a minion's attack and health to 3. Oh, that's a nice way to activate that, I guess. I'm not impressed with this card, personally. The Sacred Trial Secret isn't going to come into play yet. Well, that's not true. On his next turn, he could activate his hero power and then cast something. But that's assuming I don't kill any of his stuff this turn, which seems pretty unlikely. I think the Raid Leader is the thing to put down right now. Yeah. I think I want to do this and that. Do I want to... It does give him +3 permanently, which is actually quite nice. And Divine Shield. Might save that to make sure to keep my Raid Leader alive. Now, let's just go for face. Let's buff this guy up. 5-3 with Divine Shield. That's not too shabby. Haven't even needed to use the Defender of Argus yet, and actually my board's about to be full. So unless I can trade to clear some stuff, I won't be able to put him down. Nor Bolvar 4 Dragon, actually. Okay, well, we're obviously going to be trading a bit to take care of that Earth Elemental. Not that that'll be too hard. In particular, actually, what if I just do this? Do that. Keeping the Divine Shield. Clearing like that. May as well play the Sacred Trial because I've got nothing else to do. Although it's not going to be relevant. And basically just own face. I'm not going to get an extra dude. But I'm somehow okay. Oh! Okay. Oh, you targeted that guy for damage? That was a stupid behavior. Still, I think this is a great time for Bolvar. On the other hand, you could Blessing of Kings here. Get a 7-7. It's not a win, though. Let's just Bolvar. Even though it's not on curve in any way whatsoever. It's fine. Hero power. Do that. Oh! Right, my dude's not going to get a buff, but it doesn't matter. So next turn, one way or another, even with a big taunt. Okay, he does shuffle it away. But I have the Blessing of Kings, and even the Defender of Argus for some extra damage. I think he's just dead. Yep. So, let's Blessing of Kings say this guy, give him some extra damage, and go to town. And that's it. GG. Oh, that was a very fun little match. Obviously very easy, but very enjoyable. And Keeper of Old... See, I don't know. It probably turned out that this thing is super overpowered, but so far I'm not convinced. Okay, and that is it for this week's class challenges. When we come back in the next episode, we will attempt the Heroics, which will require some deck redesigning, and probably have a few failed attempts, so stay tuned for that. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.